Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you the Last Abraxan. The book has been printed, everything has been sorted, bagged and boarded, packed up, and our things are now shipping out, but I wanted to give you a quick preview, a little walkthrough of what you're going to be getting. This is the book itself, 32 pages, printed on newsprint, an all-new old-school comic. I think the newsprint printing turned out fantastic. This really does look authentic. A lot of people will print on nice paper and just put a newsprint texture, but it really doesn't simulate it very well. I had no idea what it was going to look like entirely until I got this, and I was very, very surprised and very, very happy with how much it does look like an old comic. You can see there's, the ink sort of bleeds through. The colors are cut a little bit more than they would be. So yeah, I think this turned out really nice. It's very convincing, very, very real looking. Everything works pretty well. I think you'll be happy with it. If you were expecting a real comic book that looks like an old 1980s comic book, I think you'll be quite happy. In addition to the comic, we've got these cool stickers. Still only 35 cents. Kind of the sparkly sigilzy stone, approved by the Comics Code Authority, sparkly logo. Old-fashioned peel-off sticker in the style of the old Marvel Classic stickers. Another little sigilzy stone, and the bookmark. You can even line this up to make it look like the corner box of the comic. You get all of those. You also get folder, or the folded flyer with the handbook to the Marvel Universe entries on one side, and a nice promo poster on the other. Get a couple of prints. This is the splash page recolored without any text, and this is the front cover recolored with kind of an airbrushy style like you would get maybe in a Epic Illustrated or Heavy Metal magazine at the time. You get all of those. And in addition to that, we've got some variant covers. We've got this one. This is a Star Wars #1, which is very fitting, from 1977. I wanted the covers to kind of reflect their time, and this was certainly a big influence on the book, a big influence on comics, and an iconic comic cover for an iconic movie. Next up is the Mittman variant. This is my take on a Whitman variant. You can see the Mittman logo here, the little diamond up here. This imitates those comics that were sold in 3-packs back in the late 70s. These were really the only real legit variant covers to come out at that time. So I thought that would be an interesting thing to imitate here. Also got an artificial printer error. This actually happened to an issue of the Fantastic Four in the 70s where they flip-flopped the cyan and the magenta plates. Some issues got out. They have a very unusual color combination. Those issues are now highly sought-after collectibles because they're quite rare. And lastly, we've got the Virgin variant, the same artwork with no text. I also removed the text from the back cover and the inside covers. I like to call this an extra Virgin variant. There's also a version of the comic that just feature the pencils. A version that features all the inks and letters. A version that is the original color guides on bright white paper. This is a much bolder version of the color. These are not the correct color percentages. They haven't been treated with the halftones. This is just the base bright color as it was made on the iPad. And then you get all of that stuff here in the archive, plus a bunch of behind the scenes making of stuff, the notes, original character designs, original test artwork. In addition, you get all of the loose breakdowns. You get the ads that inspired the ads in the book. And you get layouts, pencils, inks, colors, and actually the full finished book with one of those kind of faux newsprint textures, as well as all the artwork that came with the other Kickstarter things and some more behind the scenes. Pretty much everything you want about the Last Abraxan right there. And lastly, this is the life-size, handmade Sigilzy Stone prop replica. This is the MacGuffin in the story. This is what everyone's hunting for. And now you can have your own Last Abraxan adventure with your own Sigilzy Stone. So that's everything that was available with the Kickstarter. All of this stuff, the remaining ones will be available at lastabraxan.com once all of the Kickstarter rewards have been sent out. Whatever's left will be available on my website. If you ordered the book, I hope you enjoy what you see. I hope you enjoy the book when you get it. And I hope you've enjoyed this little trip down memory lane and a blast from the past. But anyway, check out lastabraxan.com and keep your eyes peeled if you ordered this. Thanks. Have a good day.